Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Seeing where Charlotte is now.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Topic is out there with Bennett. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Monroe. And it's Rose in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, they've got Hill. He's out there with Foster. And it's Lyles in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Outside Hill. Out to the wing.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Charlotte on D. Offline with his 3. Johnson from outside drills the 3-pointer. Johnson's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hornets.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here is Hill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hill. Bays checked in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Hill.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Rose. Over Hill. Rose gets the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now Lyles. Braxton. He's defended by Bay. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Topic. Pass to Bay. From deep, Rose. And it's sent back by Hill. And they're pushing it up. A pull-up. And that one, good. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Monroe with a screen on Lyles. Here's Topic. Pass to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Monroe sets a screen for Bennett to the left wing. Monroe, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the middle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Monroe. Now, here's Bennett. He can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Foster. Braxton. He's defended by Bay. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Pass to Topic. Monroe with a screen on Lyles. Here's Topic, covered by Lyles. 4 on the shot clock. To halt the run, it's deflected. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
What's up?
That's good from Foster. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Hill passes to Lyles, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Topic. Still scoreless. Bay with it. Pass to Topic. Latre. And it's Foster with the rebound. Hill against Bay. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
What a finish with the reverse dunk. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hornets trail by 9. And here's Bennett. The layup off target. Braxton. He's defended by Bay. Shoots from the block. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. It's Monroe, high post. Pass to Topic. Second chance shot. Bay wide open, and he fires. And the Hornets miss again. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Hill. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Topic. Monroe sets a screen for Bay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a guy who brings a lot of energy to the floor, Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, Kevin, you really like all the intangibles with him. Hard-working guy, confident, tough, great guy to have in your organization and in your rotation.
Free throw good from Bay. Atlanta making a switch here. Waters is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Hood Schifino's checked in. Bay hits them both. Atlanta leading by 7. Outside Hill. Here's Braxton. Offensive rebound. Foster. Good work defensively by Monroe.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lets it go from 14. Bay gets the bucket. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Braxton. Good work defensively by Bay. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Barons. Pass to Topic. Charlotte moving it around. Now here's Monroe. Shoots over Foster. Monroe, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
They grab their own miss, and he uses the glass on the layup. Foster's got 5.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And the Hornets call time here. Atlanta making a switch here. Berry's checked in. Here's Topic. Still yet to score. Six to shoot. Let's go. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Waters. Hornets with the rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Bay drilled from 11 feet out. Bay's got 6. Atlanta leading by 5. Jacks up a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. He's shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
To the wing on the left. Here's Topic. This game he had 10 points. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Sees the alley-oop. It's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Out to the right wing. Here's Perry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Topic. Here's Hood Schifino. Scoreless thus far.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Foster, and it's Foster finishing it off.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Hood Schifino. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. You look at Topic, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And the first one at the line is good. Rose, he's checked in for the Hornets. Good on both. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Waters. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down. And Atlanta leads by 8. Here's Topic. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hood Schifino. Here's Rose. Shot is good off the back rim and in. So it's Atlanta now. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Here's Foster. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Hornets trail by 6. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. get into the paint.
Into the lane. Waters can't get it to go.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Rose can't hit. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Atlanta. They lead by 4. Here's Waters. Pass to Foster. Hill with it. He's covered by Rose. And they're moving it up. Bay in the post. It's blocked. They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yeah, it's a loss that'll stick with them for a while, that's for sure. But a game like that can be a motivator going forward.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court for Charlotte, Rose is out there with Bay. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 1.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Perry. He's covered by Rose. Sinks the triple. Parker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Rose. Shot left block. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here he goes. Waters. And again, it's Atlanta. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Bay. Here's Hood-Schifino. Back to Bay. Here's Hood-Schifino. Now here's Bay. Lets it go. Hood-Schifino. Shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Waters. He has 5. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And he knocks down the first one. Miles checked in for Atlanta. Bennett's checked in for Charlotte. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Atlanta leading by 3. Now Lyles. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Right side Hill. Pass to Waters. Over Bennett. Green with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Green with a screen on Lyles. Here's Bennett. Charlotte no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now, here's Lyles. He has yet to score. Pass to Law. Here's Waters. Here's Perry. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Wednesday, then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Topic is checked in for Green. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, I love the mindset they brought into that game. Didn't wait for the game to come to them. They made it a point to be the aggressors.
While we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Hill against Rose. Pass to Topic. Floats it up for Rose. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Lyles. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Parker.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Topic. Covered by Lyles. Bennett with it. Still without a basket.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Lyles. Not a lot of room. Parker with a clean look. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Topic. And here's Rose. Sinks that one from the post. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Outside Hill. And here is Lyles. That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be Nikola Topic. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.